Taiwan, officially the Republic of China, is a sovereign state in East Asia. The Republic of China, originally based in mainland China, now governs the island of Taiwan, which constitutes more than 99% of its territory, as well as Penghu, Kinmen, Matsu, and other minor islands, following its loss of the mainland China territory in 1949 in the Chinese Civil War. This remaining area is also constitutionally called the Free Area of the Republic of China, which is free from communist rule. Neighboring states include the People's Republic of China to the west, Japan to the east and northeast, and the Philippines to the south. Taiwan is one of the most densely populated countries in the world, with a population density of 648 people per square kilometer in July 2015. Taipei is the seat of the central government, and together with the surrounding cities of New Taipei and Keelung forms the largest metropolitan area on the island. The island of Taiwan was mainly inhabited by Taiwanese Aborigines until the Dutch and Spanish settlement during the Age of Discovery in the 17th century, when Han Chinese began immigrating to the island. In 1662, the pro-Ming loyalist Koxinga expelled the Dutch and established the first Han Chinese polity on the island, the Kingdom of Tongning. The Qing dynasty of China later defeated the kingdom and annexed Taiwan. By the time Taiwan was ceded to Japan in 1895, the majority of Taiwan's inhabitants were Han Chinese either by ancestry or by assimilation. The Republic of China was established in mainland China in 1912. After Japan's surrender in 1945, the ROC gained control of Taiwan. During the Chinese Civil War, the Communist Party of China took full control of mainland China and founded the People's Republic of China in 1949. The ROC fled and relocated its government to Taiwan, and its jurisdiction became limited to Taiwan and its surrounding islands, with the main island making up 99% of its de facto territory. Despite this, the ROC continued to represent China at the United Nations until 1971, when the PRC assumed China's seat via Resolution 2758 and the ROC lost its UN membership. International recognition of the ROC has gradually eroded as most countries switched recognition to the PRC. 21 UN member states and the Holy See currently maintain official diplomatic relations with the ROC. It has unofficial ties with most other states via its representative offices. Ongoing issues of cross-strait relations as well as the political status of Taiwan are major factors of contention in Taiwanese politics and a cause of political and resultant social division among political parties and their respective supporters within the country. Constitutionally, there is dispute over whether the ROC still lays claim to the sovereignty over all of China, in a definition that includes mainland China and Outer Mongolia based on its pre-1949 territories. Since 1992, the ROC has not made retaking mainland China a political goal. However, the ROC government's political stance on its own identity and nature of its relationship with the PRC largely depends on which political coalition is in power. Meanwhile, the PRC also asserts itself to be the sole legal government of China, and claims Taiwan as its 23rd province to be under its sovereignty, denying the status and existence of ROC as a sovereign state. The PRC has threatened the use of military force as a response to any formal declaration of Taiwanese independence, or if it deems peaceful reunification no longer possible. In the 1980s and early 1990s, Taiwan evolved into a multi-party democracy with universal suffrage. Taiwan is one of the 4 Asian tigers and a member of the WTO and APEC. The 21st largest economy in the world, its high-tech industry plays a key role in the global economy. Taiwan is ranked highly in terms of freedom of the press, healthcare, public education, economic freedom, and human development. Names There are various names for the island of Taiwan in use today, derived from explorers or rulers by each particular period. The former name Formosa dates from 1542, when Portuguese sailors sighted the main island of Taiwan and named it Ilha Formosa, which means beautiful island. The name Formosa eventually replaced all others in European literature, and was in common use in English in the early 20th century. In the early 17th century, the Dutch East India Company established a commercial post at Fort Zeelandia on a coastal sandbar they called Taiyuan. This name was also adopted into the Chinese vernacular as the name of the sandbar and nearby area. The area of modern-day Tainan was the first permanent settlement by Western colonists and Chinese immigrants. Grew to be the most important trading center, and served as the capital of the island until 1887. Use of the current Chinese name was formalized as early as 1684 with the establishment of Taiwan Prefecture. Through its rapid development, the entire Formosan mainland eventually became known as Taiwan. The official name of the state is the Republic of China. It has also been known under various names throughout its existence. Shortly after the ROC's establishment in 1912, while it was still located on the Asian mainland, the government used the abbreviation China to refer to itself. During the 1950s and 1960s, it was common to refer to it as Nationalist China to differentiate it from Communist China. It was a member of the UN representing China until 1971, when it lost its seat to the People's Republic of China. Over subsequent decades, the Republic of China has become commonly known as Taiwan, after the island that composes most of its controlled territory. This is the main reason for the confusing and completely different names. In some contexts, especially official ones from the ROC government, the name is written as Republic of China, Taiwan, or sometimes Taiwan. The Republic of China participates in most international forums and organizations under the name of Chinese Taipei, due to diplomatic pressure from the PRC. For instance, it is the name under which it has competed at the Olympic Games since 1984, and its name as an observer at the World Health Organization.